at my age. I get YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, I get them mixed up. I did a short earlier talking about, and I wrote it out right. I'm talking about Facebook, but I said TikTok. Of course, my troll had to make a video about that. Like, we're not human and can't make mistakes. But I did make a video, another short right after it, trying to correct it. At least I can, try and correct my mistakes and apologize for my mistakes, because the last perfect person on earth, they crucified. So we can't be perfect. That was the last perfect one. Jesus, my Lord and Savior. I call him Yahshua. And so there's that. So I am kicked off of Facebook. Who knows for how long? I guess I'm waiting for an email or something to confirm that I'm allowed back on their platform. And the thing is, I didn't do nothing wrong. Now, I did make a couple of YouTube shorts and a couple of TikTok shorts saying how Mark sucks. You know, he told the president he wasn't going to, that he was sorry for what he did when Biden was in office. Doing the fact check-in and violating our First Amendment rights. Well, he's doing it even more now. All he did was lie to Trump, and he's doing it more. And guess what? They merged with TikTok. TikTok and Meta are now merged. Yeah, nobody saw that one coming, did they? Woo! That's why they were down for that 12 hours or so, downloading all the servers back and forth between Meta and TikTok. That's why it's got a Facebook emblem. When it came back, or the message or whatever, there's a Facebook thing on the top of it. I'm telling you, it's all over TikTok. I don't know if people on Facebook know it yet, because I'm not allowed on Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg. And it wasn't I was just doing nothing. But I do have a couple of trolls, and we're not doing right if we're not having trolls, you know what I mean? But usually you get one, they go on, and you'll pick up another here and there. No, mine is just wacko, batshit crazy type. And what I mean by that, they think it's funny to send you something like this a week before the anniversary of someone's murder. And that's definitely not something you would want to send somebody the anniversary of their murder, especially if it's their mom. Well, you show that you're not very educated at all when you say dopehead. You show you're not very educated at all. You're showing your IQ there right now, sonny boy. You're showing your IQ. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Probably one of them sick individuals that think sending people shit like this in the mail on the anniversary of the death of the loved one. I mean, you should have seen the sheriff tonight. Go look at my live on YouTube before this one. Well, you may have to wait a little bit because I got to change the privacy once it downloads. Yeah, the same idiots thought it was fun to call the sheriffs and have them send out here saying someone said something about shooting someone. Nobody did, but that's what kind of pussies they are. They hide behind fake names. They ain't nothing but they think something like this to send to the elderly is funny. Even that deputy didn't think it's funny. Their days are numbered. And the good Lord knows. The good Lord knows that I've tried to give them forgiveness and whatnot, and watch. They're gonna face that man. They are. Hey, Andrew Ross. Yeah, heck. Well, that's my goal. Yeah, I'm going to start doing lives at 7 o'clock here on YouTube, I guess, because um, my trolls, of course, sent me messages today. They bombarded my phone and stuff about how they was going to have me taken off of TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Uh, TikTok, that's easy to do, which I don't give a shit about TikTok. They can take me off of it all they want. And where they screwed up is I've been wanting to get rid of Facebook for a long time now, or to be off of it. 10 years straight, being on it, 10 years straight. Every time I said something about getting off on it, I'd have people, well, that's not fair, la-da-da, this, that, and the other. So I've always said, I won't leave Facebook. But if it kicks me off, there's nothing I can do. And so I don't know how they reported it. I really don't give two shits in hell how they report it. But I'm not meant to be on Facebook. And to me, it's a blessing. Hey, I miss my friends and being able to tell them about my surgery tomorrow and everything. Yeah. But see, that's no more sicker joke than this. And that's the only reason they did it, is because I'm having eye surgery tomorrow where they take my eye out of my head and all that and put it back. And they don't want me to let people know how it's going. But they'd be judged for that one day. Stephen Holmes. Who's Stephen Holmes? Oh. There you go, Will. There you go, Will. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining in, my friend. They think that they can, they have their glory of YouTube, of Facebook. Damn, I get them all fucking mixed up. But they're the same. Meta and TikTok merged. I seen Donald Trump come on just a little bit ago, bragging how he saved it, and he said how he did it was America now owns 50% of the company. And guess who got that 50%? Good old Facebook. Yeah. No wonder Mark Zuckerberg and the Chinese from TikTok and all had been invited, and they already knew this. All they did was sucker the people. Instead of saying, look, we need to shut it down 12 hours or whatever to merge to the other servers and stuff. Nah, they just fucked with everybody's mind. I told you, I wonder if we passed the test. Remember yesterday? I said this is a test of some sort. Come to find out, they switched servers and put everything on Meta or joined in with the Meta servers and stuff. And it took all that time to merge the information together. So everybody that was going to get rid of TikTok because of his deals and whatnot, surprise, Facebook and TikTok are the same. And Trump saved them. Double whammy. But to me, the only good platform is this one right here. The only good platform I see that I can use is this one right here. Because they don't censor my talk, they don't censor my smoking, they don't censor that stupid shit. Facebook does. Man, I made, well, you know this, but someone else watching might not. Good old Facebook today. What started the day out, but I mean, it was an hour after this that they just shut me off. I made a couple of YouTubes and TikTok saying how bad Mark sucked. Before I knew he merged with them. Sure, he took it personal. But I'm glad to be off Facebook. Fuck them. Muck 'em, muck 'em, muck 'em. Oh, so not a whole lot going on. Of course, as you know, surgery tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to last, but they do put a bubble in the eye, according to what I read. I checked it out on the internet, so yeah, I'm going to get either a gas bubble or an air bubble put in my eye, one of the two. Yay. But, you know, it's kind of good because it don't just release everything all at once. It's going to take, well, I don't know, at first when I had took, 5 weeks or so to get small enough I could see past it. So I think that's best, and that's probably why they do it. I don't know, though. My only trouble with this fucking, this damn YouTube, the writing's so small on the screen. And I think that's why people don't like it. Who must have found a trucker pull in? You lost me. Oh, heck, you see Bryson was on my live earlier. And did you get to see the one with the sheriff? I sent you a message on TikTok to watch the live right after the 420 live I did earlier. Between that live and this live. Did you see the one with the sheriff? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sheriff pulled up right here by my vehicle. And they were idiots. Anyhow, I of course couldn't go Facebook Live, and if I couldn't have went YouTube Live, I would have just recorded it. You know me, I record everything. But I did get YouTube turned on, and I'm like, don't tell me you're here for a welfare check. And he's like, no. Someone called and said somebody threatened to shoot a gun off or something or whatever, you know. somebody was watching Facebook, and someone threatened to shoot a gun off or something like to that effect, you know. Man, you would think that they would know by sending them to this address and shit by now that it's just something stupid that they've done. I can't remember. Hey, in my earlier live, at one point today, either on my earlier live, the one you were there, or when the cops were here, on one of them lives, I said, surely they're not stupid enough to send the cops out here again. Did I say that on this 420 live earlier? Do you remember saying that, you know? Because I think I made that statement that surely enough they're not going to be stupid to send the cops my way again. And then all of a sudden, an hour later, whatever, you know, I get the cops. I can't remember if I said that before or after. But if it was before, they did it just because I said that. But hopefully they're not that stupid no more. I don't know. Yeah, I could go back and watch it if I wanted to find out, but it's not that important to me. You should see it, dude. When I show the deputy, because you know he's just lost, and I said, well, let me show you something, because you know how I get all amped up and talking, because I'm pissed because they come and I can't be pissed at them, you know what I mean? And I'm not pissed at them. We got great cops out here, but I said, well, let me show you something. And then when I showed him this, yeah, you need to see that video that he's, wow, yeah, no, that's not right. And then I said, well, what if I pulled it out of the box and I dropped, they're dead. Y'all have to come and investigate. Would you really put 2 and 2 together and figure out my murder? Yeah. It's kind of a good video. But see what I don't understand? Everybody I've talked to and showed this envelope to and whatnot, other than a smart ass like a troll or that poster inspector, says that shouldn't happen, shouldn't be done. And yes, that could cause someone to have a heart attack or something. No, they don't seem to mind here. They don't seem to mind. It's funny how people hide behind fake names and stuff. And my trolls call me a pussy and stuff, and I'm out here in full life, and I don't even use a fake name. My legal name is 420 Jim. But hey, I admit they must be right that law enforcement turns their back on me because of my name. They proved it in Topeka, Kansas. I mean, come on. They proved it in Topeka. So, a couple of things I want to do this year. One is a lawsuit in Topeka. And by God, I'm thinking about going to California. I'd love to do old Mark Zuckerberg and YouTube while I'm at it. So, maybe this would be the year of the lawsuits. Make what they've been saying about me true. Oh, I don't know. Someone said it was the weed man, because I blocked the weed man. And they cry about how I said I wouldn't block my this, that, and the other. You know, people in the world are allowed to change their mind. But me, just being a nice stoner guy, I guess I'm not allowed to change my mind in the world or whatnot. Because, yeah, I leave most people, but when they just repeat the same stupid stuff and whatnot, yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. Sure, I'm going to get rid of them. You know? I mean, that only makes sense. But any other troll I pick up, I don't care, troll along. But 3 and 4 years, that's long enough. Yeah, they don't need to be on here. Hey, I should do it for only what's that one where you got to pay people to subscribe to see and whatnot? I should do that, because them idiots would pay just to try and harass me on it. And every time they went to harass me, it would cost them. I might check that out. I might have to check that out. Now, who does that? Is that on Facebook? Is that a different app? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? What is it? Well, how do you do it? What's it on? Oh, it's its own app. Shit. Hey, I may set that up. Yep. I'm sure it don't cost all that much to subscribe to it or whatever. And if people really wanted to get a hold of me, maybe they could subscribe for a week or two and, you know, not pay much. We catch up and then they cancel and, you know. I don't know. But I may do that for now until, yeah, that might be a good idea until they get the shit fixed with the other ones, you know, the trolls. I might check into that, damn it. But see, I don't have an app to. I can't move nothing to my scan disc except the photos and stuff. if I could move other things because I got plenty of room on it, but I don't know how to do that shit. And so I've got limited app space. Right now I'm at my max app space. To put my Cash App back up on, I had to delete the Temu and Amazon. I got the Cash App to load and work, and then I said, well, you know, I need my Amazon. I put that one on, and then I let Temu come on. So I got them all back, but I had to do them a different way. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I tried to show that message, but it won't let me. The automatic modulator said, nope, you can't show that. I didn't know that. I thought they was a fans only, you know, like your fans. I didn't know it was anything sexual. You know me better than that. Thank you for telling me, because I would have looked it up and I'd said, you son of a gun, you got me. You still got me. I just didn't have to go look. See, I thought they was something like that because Rebuilding Atlantis tried subscription only, but he found out not too many people was going to subscribe to him or not for long. So now he's back on regular. Well, it looks like old Dougie or nobody came over to visit. Of course, I don't know who's here unless they say something. It says there's 4 people here. The only one I really know that's here is Will. Say hi, somebody. How you doing? Don't be shy. I do answer questions. Sometimes I tell stories if people want to hear them. Other than that, I just sat here to smoke pot and look at you. Going to have a big old patch tomorrow, you know. Last time I only had to wear it like 24 hours. So we'll see. Whew. Goodness sakes. This is as hard as Facebook to try and get somebody to ask any questions. But hey, we got some really nice sheriff deputies out here. We really do. I forget, don't want to mispronounce the county. But yeah, we got some really good sheriff deputies out here. I probably haven't met them all, but man, I've met quite a few, and so far, I like all the ones I've met. Hey, this is, slowly you get to meet the whole department. Will, you should have seen him when he asked me if I had a driver's license. And at first I'm like, why you want to ID me? And he's like, well, if you don't want to, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I just, was curious. I'm proud to show you my ID. He looks at it and what's it say? And of course he's going to say for, or Jim. And I'm like, no, last name's on top, I think all states, but he said California's not, so I don't know. And I'm not going to argue it. I know all the states I've been to, and well, I didn't look at the California license, so I can't tell you. But all the cops that's run my license in the states I've been in, they all agree your last name's on top. And finally, he read it 420 Jim. I don't know. I get a kick every time I get a cop to read my driver's license off, just to get the reaction. And he was a good deputy, a cool deputy, a younger deputy. He was pretty all right. If I had the sticker, and I need to get some money up where I can order some bumper stickers, because when I get back on the road or do a trip, I'm going to have the good cop attaboy and the bad cop no donut stickers. Maybe a dozen of each. Hopefully I won't have that many encounters. A lot of times they won't accept them. Now they accept the good cop attaboy, but the bad cop no donut, nah. Trooper Roach and Sergeant Hash accepted one, but so far they're the only ones that accepted one of them. The lady in Founders Park, Rapid City, she declined. Her sergeant said, we can't take that. The funny things. How cold is it over there, Will? Are you still here? How cold are y'all getting out there, guys, gals? Cold as shit, damn. I'm just got the jacket on to show off the pot leaves. But you know what time it is, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think we're going to get 34, 36. I don't know. We're supposed to get somewhere in the 30s tonight. But by the time we get to the 30s, that's right before the crack of dawn. It takes all night to get there. And then it starts warming back up. So it's been an awful, awful, awful mild winter. Now, I had my one friend that makes the crosses. She said it's been a cold last couple of weeks. It hasn't been for me, but that's the cross she made for me. That's pretty cool. Got a little thing so you can hang it in the back. I like it. Oh, goodness. Windy, huh? Yeah. Been a lot of wind everywhere lately. A whole lot of wind. Well, I have no idea if and when they're going to do the review on my documents for Facebook. They haven't asked me to submit, like my license or anything yet. So I have no idea what it's about. But it will not let me log on, period. I keep saying error. Oh no, I don't know. No, I don't do that type thing. You know that, Will. Nah. No, don't even want to get involved with anything like that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Now, you can join it and share my petition over there. I mean, I have no problem if they want to do their nasty things and whatnot and sign the petition. That's cool. But me, it's not for me. Not for me. Like when you and Doug used to kid me about cocking and stuff with Monica and all. It's just not for me. I grew up a long time ago. Yeah. And the next relationship or whatever, hopefully it's the last one. Because normally I can make a relationship last 7 years. So I'm looking for that last relationship that I think is going to last 7 years. So, yeah, I don't need my only thing or nothing. I don't know if they would or not. I couldn't tell you that one. I know there's 3 or 4 people in this world that's so obsessed with me that maybe. And they would probably join and be my biggest fans. You know who I'm talking about. So I don't know, It'd be funny, me looking up my OnlyFans app and whatnot, ask my daughter tomorrow on the way to, hey, how can I get this app on my, she said, Dad, do you know what that app is? Nope. Then the next message would be to, hey, Will, you got me. See, I can take jokes, and I like jokes, and I like people to laugh and stuff, but there's some things that aren't jokes. And we need to change a few things in this freaking world. We do. I'd hate to see somebody get, even if not that, something similar to that. Because there's all kinds of things I guess you could probably send somebody that would trigger a heart attack, a stress attack or something. You know what I mean? Depends on the person and the story. You know what I mean? So they're sending shit through the United States Post Office. That I don't think so. But that could be just me. Like I say, most people don't care because it don't affect them. But then when it happens to them, it's like, oh shit. Then it's too late. Could have stopped it, An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. But, nope, I can't get nobody to see that. But, and hell, if I don't talk about it, nobody's definitely going to do nothing about it. And I've tried not talking about it, and it keeps happening. So either way, it's not a winning situation for me. Good Lord knows where my heart is, and that I give them forgiveness, and why they don't walk away, I don't know. they must be, just begging to get messed with, you know. Um, but one day, maybe they watch me enough that one of the FBI or something and start watching my Facebooks or my YouTubes or TikToks or whatever and figure it out. You never know. I got faith. I think there's still good FBI officers and stuff out there. I just can't get through their bullshit red tape to talk to one of their investigators. But I'd almost bet money if I could get just 1 hour, half hour even, of one of their investigators' times, it would go into a full-on investigation. I know it would. But getting past that first couple of steps to actually, yeah, bunch of bullshit. But keep chugging on, you know what I mean? I'd love just to forget, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have nothing to say or nothing, but every day something stupid they pull on me, and the messages, and when they crossed the line, when they said that they was going to retaliate against my grandkids, yeah, that's definitely where I drew the line, you know. I got to forgive them for that, and I do forgive them for that. But yeah, that rates right up next to that envelope right there. So. It'd be a waste of money if they subscribe to my page there, Will, because there's definitely nothing sexy about me. Although I don't know what it is. They might be some lonely ladies of the evening or whatever, that I don't, yeah, no. But I shared my story about Kathy Finley and how I met her through the newspaper, and that was all a fluke. So, I heard something. Maybe it was a cow walking outside. They do that around here. Every once in a while, I'll look in the cameras, and there'd be a cow walking by. What are you laughing your ass off? You don't remember? Are you laughing about me getting a woman in the newspaper? In the Tampa Tribune? You know where Lieutenant Dan is? Tampa, Florida? Yeah. It was the Tampa Tribune where I got hooked up with a lady for 7 years. Tampa Bay, it was called Bay Area Personals. And the Tampa Tribune, that's the head newspaper down there. Yeah, they had, how like they had Dear Abby and this, that, and the other. Well, they had Bay Area Personals. Yeah, I'll never forget. Hey, 7 years. And if she had done like she promised, we might have still be together. We might not. I don't know. I just knew she wasn't going to keep her promise and moved on. Oh, goodness. Let's see where my battery's at. Oh, heck. Damn. Looks like TikTok don't take hardly as much battery as Facebook. I would have already been down half as much with Facebook. Damn. I've still got pretty good battery. I didn't expect that. I mean, I'm under half, but I thought it was going to be down to about 30 something or 25, but no, it's up to 40, I think. Cool. Well, here's looking at you folks. It's 4:20. It's time for one of y'all to type a question or comment or something if you like. Don't be shy. I'll answer. Unless it's something stupid or just one of the trolls. I kind of like to ignore them. This is so much more better than Facebook, Will, Frankie. It's so much better than Facebook, or it is on my end. It is. But hell, I was on Facebook 10 damn years. And I threatened many a time to take it off, go off, leave it for a while, but I never did. I was always, stayed to it. People wanted me to. The only time I've been off of it is when something like this happens. This happened before. I forget what it was over. It might have been over my name issue that one time. But I think I've had this happen once, maybe twice before. And never know. They might not give me the count back. I don't know. Isn't that something? Let me get my glasses. You type something. Uh-huh. Oh, Doug ain't gonna come to this app. And he ain't gonna tell you the truth. He ain't gonna come to this app because he don't like reading the little lettering. I know Doug. I don't like reading the little lettering either. But yeah. On something, on one of the things on Facebook, I mentioned the 420 Lives or something, and or when TikTok was going down, people to go to YouTube, and he said he didn't like YouTube because you can't talk back and forth, and I'm like, it's just like Facebook Live, or it is to me. I mean, people comment and I talk back. To me, it's the same, just the same as Facebook. Just there's not as many people here, or there may be people. I mean, there's a lot of people. I meet a lot more people on YouTube, especially when I'm outside walking around the Kennebago here. I get people from India, Russia, all over the place. So. And it don't do that on Facebook. People may see it in the other countries, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just the comments are smaller, half or a third the size. But to me, it's worth it because I don't know. You can only say Facebook sucks so many times. Oh, yeah? Cool. Right on. I mean, yeah, you can say a lot more without getting a restriction, without getting a ban, without getting this, that, and the other. I mean, yeah, they do have a moderator that, it will catch a lot of things. Like the thing you made earlier about nudity or something like that. They hid that one comment. You might have seen it didn't get put up. But I think I've got moderation turned on, where um, the computer kind of picks out what might be bad or whatever. I think I got that turned on. Because if you don't, that people are just going to flood it with stuff like that. Yeah, I think we got way better freedom of speech and everything on TikTok. And I don't see why people. I mean, I understand it's not Facebook, but they can still do shorts. If you go over to Reels, you can make shorts 15-second, 60-second, 3-minute, 10-minute, whatever. Um, you can do all kinds of stuff. But if you go to the subscription, uh, when you go to the main page, like if you look, they should say, or I think you got to go to my channel. If you go to my channel, it's got live videos, and then there's a thing that says shorts, and then that's all the short ones that I do. That's only minute, 2 minute long, whatever it is. Um, so people that get a time and would like, I would really appreciate it. Go look at the shorts, give them a thumb up, give them a thumb down, a big okay, a big FU, whatever. Hopefully good ones. Any interaction will help me build this YouTube channel. And once it gets built and more people come, probably the rest of my Facebook friends will come. I don't know. And if not, well, it's time to make new friends. Or maybe I can do both, eventually get back on Facebook. But if they don't bring my page back up, I'm in no hurry to try and make a new one. New email, new all that. Yeah, I will not be in a hurry to make a new one. The trolls don't want to see me on the internet. That's cool. It's not going to stop me from doing my mission, getting on the road and doing what I'm going to do. I can do my mission without internet. You just stop in every town and talk to people and tell them to sign the petition. It's simple. They need internet, not me. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people had YouTube and it was fairly bad, or at that time, whatever. Facebook come along, it was good, great, better. But I think YouTube's caught up with them. I think YouTube's caught up with them. I like watching both. The YouTube, I can get caught up on the reels, or the shorts. That's what the shorts are, really. I can get caught up on them. Hell, I got some that's got I showed them on Facebook last night, 2,000 views, 4,000 views on one. I don't know how many views you got to get to make a penny off of them or anything. But yeah, I was going to download a bunch of the bad cop, good cop incidents on the thing. But um, yeah, I got distracted for a second. Sorry about that. Jackapoo getting him a drink of water. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know you got to get so many people subscribed to the channel, but they pay after so many views. You know, it may be a million views. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know anything about it, and I never done it to make money, and I'm not going to do it now to make money, or I'm not trying. I mean, if it could, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, have you really seen me waste any money? You've known me for quite a while. I either was putting every penny in on the road, or fixing the cannabis up, or trying to build a homestead with people that screwed me over. Right? I mean, isn't that what you've seen over the last few years? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you just reminded me. You should see Check the Star and Dan. Check the Star jumped in the water to swim out to Dan's boat. Check the Star made a video of, he was hopping up. This is not the one I was telling you about the other day, but I guess he was back down there, or this was some other videos they shot that day. But it ended up he was hollering, yelling at him and whatnot. Don't make me jump in the water. And I've seen this other video. He's swimming in the water towards the boat. Oh, just funnier than hell. Funnier than hell. It's like, oh, he's looking for Wilson. Yeah, in the video, it's like, I'm looking for Wilson. Where are you, Wilson, or something? Check the Star. Remember the Castaway or whatever? Right on. Well, it's going to be watch. First thing's my eye. I got to get this eye done. Oh, he's already done said that he's going to sign about 5011. Hey, the one that left office, what did he do first day in office? He couldn't wait to sign orders. He wasn't even looking at him or nothing. He was just blindly signing that shit. We all seen it. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to see most of it, but I'll hear about it probably. You know what I mean? I'll probably be at the surgic care there from noon to 4 or 5, maybe. So, while I'm thinking of it, I might not have a 420 live on YouTube tomorrow. If I'm not out of the anesthesia and everything, if we're not done with my work, I might be late on the 420. And if that happens, I'd probably just do a short live. And then do my one at 7 o'clock over there. Or over here. I mean. Well, what times Trump gets sworn in? Isn't there a certain time that he gets sworn in and all? Yeah, I don't. They're going to have the inauguration and all. I think his real first day in office, where he's going to sign all the stuff, might be the 21st. I could be wrong. Goodness. Fairly stoned, my friend. Oh, cartridges are almost out, though. They were good while they lasted. Well, see, that's one thing you never know about. I'm used to every president in my lifetime saying one thing and doing 3 others. Or forgetting, or just not getting around it, or whatever. So I think all of America will be surprised if he does and everything he said he'd do gets done. That would just, that would be so freaking awesome. Yeah. Well, there's people convinced he's the Antichrist. I don't think he is. I don't think he is at all. But anybody could be, the devil's a great deceiver. So the fact that he's a stand-up guy, when that false prophet comes, well, not false prophet, when the Antichrist comes, everybody's going to love him, you know what I mean? He's going to have everybody fooled in the beginning. I don't think that's Trump. I think Trump's going to lead into the Antichrist. I don't really think it's Trump, but who knows? But I think he's going to lead us into it. I think Trump's a good man and the good Lord's using him. I'm hoping that's what it is. Good Lord picks his strongest men to fight his battles, right? Out of all the politicians, Donald Trump's the strongest one I've seen in my lifetime. That's exactly what I'm saying right there, buddy. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's pretty much told the world, or he wants the world to think it. Read between the lines. The breastplate jacket with the upside down cross and stuff. He was the master of Devil with Thrones or whatever the heck it was. I mean, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things that guy says, especially when he said, "I don't mind going to hell. That's where most people are going to be." Man, what a statement! What a statement that goes over so many people's heads, I think. Yeah, I don't mind going to hell. Most people will be there anyway. Man, if the devil said that, people would pay no attention to it, right? If they didn't know that the devil said it, they'd pay no attention to it. So nobody's paying any attention to that statement. Man, that hit me like a ton of bricks as soon as I heard him say that. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck did he just say? Oh, yeah. And talking about in him, yeah, that's that good and that bad, yeah. See, he still has the will to be good and that good in him. God didn't take that from him and whatnot. He refuses the good that's in him. He's trying to stay totally bad, you know what I mean? But he's like us. He's got that free will when yeah. But he don't want nothing to do with the good because he's trying to be God. So, I don't know. Must suck to be Satan. Yeah. But the funny thing is, electric cars and stuff and these robots and charging all the batteries for the robots and stuff, they all take power. They all take power. Why aren't we making hydrogen cars? They've already admitted that we can make hydrogen cars. They run on water. Make hydrogen cars. If a robot can run off of a solar panel that's built in their head, cool, have robots. But anything we plug into the power grid don't help solve the green or problem or nothing. All them cars they got to plug in. You know what I mean? And look, in the floods and stuff, most cars you can salvage. All them electric cars, you can't salvage a damn thing in them. Yeah. The windmills, they got pros and cons. They use a ton of oil in it. Well, if it used hemp oil, it wouldn't be bad, because when they leak and catch on fire and stuff, it wouldn't be devastating to the environment like the crude oil they put in it. So, and then your solar farms. Have you seen when a tornado goes through? Oh my gosh, the destruction and everything, and yeah, the environmental mess cleanup and all that chemicals and all that stuff in the ground from the panels. Yeah, I don't see why they don't take all these parking structures and stuff and make them solar panels. You know what I mean? All these roofs and stuff could be solar paneled. The parking structures where you park your car, that's got the roofs on them, and these places. Why don't they put them on them? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And his buddy is Mr. Bill Gates there with his Lucifer Serum 666 patent thing or whatever. Digital ID. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the windmills aren't. Yeah, they're not. The windmills is like using corn for gasoline, ethanol or whatever they call it. Yeah, it costs more money to process that corn into gasoline than it's worth. But if we used hemp fuel, bing, 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 and then we wouldn't have to grow so much corn for the, just feed corn and stuff and give it to the automobiles. We feed corn back to the cattle and stuff, Yeah. Hemp could do so much. I think Jack Harrow was right when he said hemp could save the world, Hemp, hooray. Yeah, I forget what they're made with. I know they've got fiberglass and all kinds of stuff in them blades. I don't know exactly what they're made of. But have you seen how many train wrecks and stuff them damn things have caused across America since they've been making them? At least once a year, I see a new train wreck where a semi can't get off the train track quick enough and goes plowing through them. It's like, damn, I see, seems like about one a year. It may not be that bad, but it's like, damn. But I've seen them on fire and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of videos. Well, heck, just search videos on them. You see, I forget, they hold like 50 gallons of oil in the transmissions and stuff. It's a ridiculous amount of oil. And when they puke out and stuff, it just, into the ground and all that. Heck, if that was hemp oil, it'd be fertilizer. Huh. I wonder why that would cause the wells to beach. Have they got the windmills out in the ocean, or? I never thought of that. Do they have windmills out in the ocean? I would think that they'd be afraid the salt water would screw with them. I tell you what's screwing with all the marine life, and that's pumping oil out of our damn oceans. They should never started that stuff. And we got plenty of oil on land. If we used hemp oil and the oil we had on land, we got plenty. Oil is the second most liquid on earth. They just don't want to tell people that. We're not going to ever run out of oil. But if you tell people, oh, the next barrel's probably going to be the last. Yeah, but why are windmills causing in the beach? Is the windmills close to the ocean? Are the windmills in the ocean? You lost me. I'll be damned. Well, if it's close to the ocean, I can see Maybe they're making a humming or a noise or something. I don't know. I didn't see the article. It would be interesting. Well, that would be very interesting. Well, I'm going to take another hit or two, and then I'm going to call it an evening. Unless there's more questions or comments. I enjoyed myself on my first 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time talking and toking. I hope you all did. Make sure you check over here time to time for me, Will, and see if I get out of Facebook. Well, heck, I was transferred out of Facebook jail. I guess I'm in cyber prison or something. You ought to make a post that I'm in cyber prison. They threw me out of Facebook, so I must be in cyber prison. You should make a post about that. Oh, I'm good. I'm sure the others are trolls. Well, maybe not, but could be trolls. You never know. Or it could be somebody from another country or whatever. Hey, I appreciate people because when they interact, the time they're on here and everything, all that counts good. It all counts to the good. And I don't want to get in a stupid thing back and forth with the trolls. But people, like if they really wanted to know real questions and answers and stuff like that, oh yeah, and hopefully eventually it'll be back and forth, well, how come this says this or whatever? Because somebody in our local area said, well, how come there's a whole page about you or da 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 da? And I knew it was the weed man from here and whatnot. I mean, I knew who it was. Just like he said, when I Google 420 Jim, your trolls post come up. That's a lie. Go Google it, Nothing from the trolls show up. But it is what it is. Don't know when I'm going to be back on Facebook. Like I say, I'm not going to lose no sleep over it. If they take a week, they take a week. If they say I can't have it back, I will consider making another one. No promises. Because, if they take it down and, make me use another one, this is my real name and everything. I don't want to have to do that, I'm not going to use a fake name, fake email and all that to make another one. So chances are I will not make another one. So we'll just have to see. Like I say, you ought to make a post that I'm in cyber prison. Everybody jokes about being in Facebook jail. Tell them, well, hell, you could be like 420 Jim and be in Facebook prison. I'm in, Facebook prison. They're in jail. I made it to prison. You know what I mean? I'm in Facebook prison. One step above jail. Sentence undetermined. Oh my gosh. Man, I wished I knew how much, I wonder. Well, heck, I just wonder if I started a... Are you still here, Will? Are you still here, Will? I got a question for you. I wonder if I started a GoFundMe for the gas to get to California and file the lawsuit against Facebook, if anybody would donate to that. You know, there might be a bunch of people out there that would like to see me go sue Facebook. Don't know unless I try, right? What do you think? I mean, if you've seen a petition, somebody going out there to sue Facebook that you knew and whatnot, and you had a couple of dollars to chip in, don't you think you would? That might be a good GoFundMe there now. I might have to test the waters on that. You know, you don't know if it'd work or not. No comment. Oh, there you go. Right on. Hey, it's something I might think about. It really is. Go there, sue them, file the suit against YouTube. The worst that can happen is I lose. Right? The worst that could happen is I lose. Lick your wounds and move on. But I think I can prove both cases. Then I'll have the funds to, by that time, well, see, they probably won't pay me off. So maybe I'll have to do another GoFundMe to Kansas, because I got to stop and file that suit against Kansas. And, yeah. You know, at best, I thought I had a 50-50 shot. At best, I thought I had a 50-50 shot. But I had had enough, and I couldn't see where I'd done anything wrong. You know, I had a receipt, their policy, I had done everything right. Now, if they had brought a tape showing that I was out of control, like they tried to say and shit like that, they would have won. And she made the mistake when she asked me why I didn't request the tape. And I said, you're a lawyer, you know damn well, me being pro se in small claims, I can't. I have to hire a lawyer to get them to subpoena your tapes for me to bring to court. And she just looked at me, you know, kind of stupidly. And I said, why didn't y'all bring them? And I think that really played in good with the judge. You know, I'm fairly good in court. Well, you know, look at Sergeant Woody. Look at Sergeant Woody when the headlines read "To Be Blunt" when I kicked his butt in court. You know, there's not too many people walk in the courtroom. Ask the town of Kingston there. You know, everybody in that town knew Woody, and they all scared of him and lost their cases. You know, but I won. You know, it's just I'm pretty good at tripping people up and stuff. I've got a talent for it. You know that cousin Benny, the lawyer that kind of bullshits his way through that trial and he went, yeah, I'm kind of like that. I'm nowhere near as good looking and you know that, but when it comes to the law and stuff, I'm kind of like that character cousin Benny. And it was a crapshoot, you know, and at 50-50 and Penny Ford actually chipped in on it. I said, what the heck? And she ended up getting $420 plus her $20 back. And then she donated like 200 of it back to me, you know? It was so cool. Oh my God. Oh, if I'm just going to check into things. I'm going to find out the mileage, the gas price, and all that stuff, and see what it would cost to do it, you know, to get out there and file the lawsuit. And all I can do is post that, ask that, and see if I get it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get enough to stay out there the month or whatever it takes before it gets into court. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg will just say, you know what? This ain't worth this bullshit here. Pay it off. You never know. I just want I want to be able to, you know, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, that just like the Walmart thing, you know, that I sued them and that I won. Or if I lose, I'll admit that I lost. But that's why part of my trolls, the people that hate me, are so mad is because I won. And why be mad? Because I won, that means I was in the right, don't it? So that don't make sense to me. Some people can't accept the fact or appreciate that, you know, hey, I won. Oh, what would be really unbelievable is if like in Graham, Texas, if I went out to California and at the end, Mark say, well, where can I send monthly checks or something? And the judge look at him and say, no. You know, you got a week to pay this man. It'd be funny if you know, I never expected that of the judge in Graham, Texas. That'd be funnier than hell if I won in California and the judge told him, no, you know, you're rich enough, you can pull that out of the pocket and pay right now. Oh, they'd be real mad. He spent $3,000 to go, donated money to go sue for $3,500. I mean, I can see the shit now. I can see the shit now. Oh my gosh. I can't fart without Steve's nose right up my ass, brother. No. Because the suits would only be small claims. And you can only get 3,500 in small claims. Yeah. I mean, I can't, a class action suit and stuff would take years. Me, I just want that gavel to go down and say I was right. And, you know, that they have to take videos down and all this, that, and the other, and pay me. Well, hey, how you doing? Right on. Well, I'm kicked off of Facebook. Mark don't like my beautiful face and kicked me off of Facebook. So I'm going to start doing the YouTube lives at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I've been doing them at 4:20. Like now it's 7:24. I've been on here an hour and 24 minutes. Damn. It's no longer the Cannabis. I repainted it, and it is called the Cannabago. I always wanted to call it the Cannabago when I first got it because it's a Winnebago. But, you know, last year I come off the road, wasn't going to go back on or nothing. Then I got my eye and that shit they pulled in Graham, Texas. I had to come to Phoenix and whatnot. And I decided I want to do one more year on the road. Good Lord willing, the eye gets healed. So it's all repainted. It's all repainted, and it's called the Cannabago. Cannabago. Yep. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have eye surgery tomorrow. They're going to take it out, play with it a minute, rinse it with silicone because it's got oil in it. In Texas, they put oil in it, or silicone oil. So they got to rinse the silicone oil out and put it back and then fill it full of gas and put a patch over it and wake you up and send you home, hopefully. And then the next day, Tuesday, I got to go back and let them look at it. And then it's like a 5-week healing process. I was kind of like, had it done before, but not with the oil, just with the gas bubble. And that's what they're going to do tomorrow. Take the oil out and put a gas bubble in and let it slowly, and if everything stays good, I get to have cataract surgery. It's going to go great. It's going to go great. Yep. I give out these little figurines all over town now. This year's mission, it says on the front, back, and both sides, everybody needs a little Jesus. And nowadays, when anybody comes up and says hi, I give them a little Jesus. Just like the sheriff deputy that come up an hour or so ago. If you look at my live before this one, yeah, my trolls reported someone threatened to shoot him or some stupid bullshit, that they were on Facebook Live and heard it. Well, my Facebook, I'm not allowed on. I'm not in Facebook jail. I'm in Facebook prison. Yeah, I don't even have a return date. That shit happened today. But yeah, everybody, I've been hiding these around town. Now everybody knows I'm the one hiding them. And out of the blue, they'll come by and stuff. And, hey, can I get a little Jesus? And I love it. I love it. I gave one to the sheriff today. Every time them trolls send the sheriff, I give him a little Jesus. So, what, there's five of them I give to the sheriff. Oh, he does. He does. He does. He, you know. Yeah. His will. On another phone. There you go. Oh, shucks. Well, heck. So, you know, you can't keep a good man down. Hey, I actually like YouTube a lot better than Facebook or TikTok or any of them. I get away with saying a lot more stuff and whatnot. Heck, I did a YouTube live, and nowhere did YouTube pick up anything I said as a community standard, a threat, or anything, right? And you know how they do it, right? If you was to make a threat or something like that, they pick up on it, and they'd shut my live, they'd restrict, they'd hide the comment, whatever, something. Okay, it's really, really, really funny that the sheriff pulled up and said that they got a report from someone out west, not east, west. I'm thinking they're using them talk to text numbers. I appreciate it. Oh, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. And it's not my soul I got to worry about. Like, I'm going to be put to sleep and have no problem. The good Lord's either going to let me wake up and I'm going to have sight, or I'm not going to have sight in that eye, or I'm not going to wake, whatever. I leave it up to the good Lord above, because my Savior, Jesus, he's going to introduce me to the Father if I happen to go above. Surely I'd love to stay here and be with my dogs and, visit my grandkids, but yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. I do ask him, to, if it be his will, go ahead and heal that eye and keep that retina together, for however long I'm on earth. But that be his will. The people that don't like me, it kicks me off Facebook, all I do is give them forgiveness, you know what I mean? And I do. I give them forgiveness. I just want them to stop. If they want to keep pushing it and go to jail or whatever, that's that's on them. But that's their soul. Because me, I believe really, really, really big in the Ten Commandments. To me, them 10 Commandments were wrote for a reason. And one of them in there is do not bear false witness. And that's a biggie, a real big one in my book. So I'm not going to bear false witness. When I tell you Steve Sprague is a liar, he's a liar. And the things he says about me, he can't prove. They're all lies. The same with Scott Winslow Albert. They can say anything, they can tweak videos or whatever, but all they do is lie. Same with the Monica Brown and the Aaron Jones, and then you got the Cosby's. It is what it is. Why they won't take forgiveness and move on, I don't know. But at least I get to meet all the sheriffs and stuff. But they actually called the sheriff. We got to forgive to get forgiveness. We got to give forgiveness, absolutely. But they wasted the sheriff's time, which, bless their hearts, they got to come. They're doing their job. I'm not saying nothing bad about our sheriffs at all. He pulls up, well, someone said that they was watching, that somebody on the West Coast, they had to point out they was on the West Coast. They're throwing them away from the East Coast. I don't know. But I don't know anybody on the West Coast that hates me, but I sure know somebody on the East Coast that does. Be easy if it's a talk to text, but I don't know unless we go pull records and stuff. But anyhow, he says somebody from the West Coast, I thought it was weird because he told me, which coast, called and said that someone said something about firing a gun or whatnot. And, I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And nope, wasn't me, because I can't even get on Facebook, which is the honest God's truth. I'm in Facebook prison. I wonder if I'm the only one here. Oh, hey, you want to, hang on. Because, see, it's been a while since you've been here. Let me tell you what they did for Christmas, okay? Let me start earlier than that. Back when I was in Awesome Possum last year, they sent me a gay cruise magazine. Big deal. No, haha. Well, this year they decided to up it. And November 25th, they send me fake dog shit in the mail. It's something I don't, UPS or FedEx or something maybe, but I don't think United States Mail should have to deliver that stuff, the mailman or nothing. And, you know, if they knew that that's what it was, they wouldn't want to. But once it's got a stamp, they got to deliver it. But here, what I'm pointing out is, I don't know if you remember, my mom was murdered in the late 80s on Christmas Day. Now, of course, he made a YouTube saying I'm lying, that it was researched and my mom wasn't murdered. Well, here's the thing on that. 4 people at an alcohol party. She was dead. The other 3, one guy hit her. And the other 2 discussed where they was going to try and hide the body. And they never hid the body, la-da-da, please come. And I think they pled it down to manslaughter if he pleaded guilty. I'm not sure. I didn't stay around. But that don't change the fact that someone murdered my mom. Okay? Just because they get a little charge, she's still just as freaking dead. You know? But they wanted to make sure the week before Christmas that I got that in the mail. You know? Everybody except the smart-ass post inspector that came the other day says, man, that's way out of line. It shouldn't happen. My mail carriers, my postmaster, 2 different deputies I've got on camera now, and everybody I talk to says, wow, man, that's way. But hey, no justice for 420 Jim. Yeah, they type that to me almost every day. It's because you changed your stupid effing name. You're never going to get no help, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know. All I can do is keep trying to reach out. And all they do is waste the deputies' time and the resources and stuff, and nobody seems to care. No justice for 420 Jim. That's the next petition and all. Yeah. Yeah, well, they made threats about me, which I don't care. They make threats about my daughter. I wish they would try, because she would kick their ass. My money would be on her in a heartbeat. But then they threaten my grandkids. And that's you know, somewhere you got to draw the line. And that's just the scum of the earth that I'm dealing with. They won't take forgiveness. I still give them every night. I tell the Lord, forgive them. That's all I can do. But I got to be honest with you. I want them to stop. And if it takes someone finally listening and putting them in jail or prison or whatever, you know. But I leave that up to the... Maybe they keep doing this, so I'm supposed to bring it to the world's attention. You know, if I'd known how Steve was, I would have never went up there and met the guy, and I'd never been in a situation. And my friend would have never loaned him $400 to come see me. And none of this would have happened. None of it, you know. Same with the idiot out there in Indiana. If I hadn't ever went there to their smoke shop like they wanted me 2 years ago. See, this dude, we never had any time. The most time we had together was when he stood outside of my motorhome yelling and hollering at me like an idiot. And that was just right after his ex-wife helped cancel a concert for the homeless people. It was bring one item for the homeless. So anything to come to watch the bands and everything was going to be split up with the churches and give to the homeless. But no, they, the day of it, she canceled, said we couldn't use the parking lot or nothing. Mike's Bar stepped in, and it was cool, but yeah, they stood over in the parking lot, and Bill Evan called Chief Greenbud and the other band that was supposed to play, and convinced none of them to come, and the rest was history. And that's how the people in Indiana are. So if Indiana never gets pot, I won't lose one tear for y'all. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right on, right on, right on. Be blessed, stay blessed. Oh, yeah, my batteries just give me a warning. I've got to get out of here myself, friends. My battery's about getting ready to shut down here. I knew that was going to happen soon. Hey, thank you all so much. I'll do a live at some point tomorrow. Can't tell you when. Don't know when. I may do something before surgery. Just a quick short or a live. May do something afterwards. But I definitely will be back tomorrow night. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise at 7. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand. And if we try, we can all get along. My fur babies, Lilu and Jack, love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Good night, folks.
Jack, go